Lesson 11. Do you remember me telling you that we will need the blues exercise based on two fingers? This one. So now, using this exercise, we will play one interesting riff. How would it sound like? Something like this. As you can see, some parts were taken from the previous riff. This part. But the current riff is based on this exercise. Very similar to this. We practice playing with wide interval using second and fifth fingers. Usually such intervals use first and some else finger. But here we play it with the second finger, very widely. This will come as handy to play this riff, because second finger is very important here. How should we play it? At the beginning, we play C note offbeat as we did previously. And when our left hand plays on downbeat, we use this wide and uncomfortable interval, which is called tritone. It sounds rough and should be softened with some note. From this tritone, we slide to the G. This exercise is very similar to the previous one. We have major triad C, E and G. And E, G and C is the same major triad, but played differently. The C note is played on top. So we have this little section from this triad. But instead of E note we play C. Thus we have formed the beginning of our riff. Then, using the same finger, we play F note with the C. And our second finger makes a slide. We play E flat and C, and second finger slide to the E note. We have only 5 fingers, and here we could play it with the second finger and slide on E with the third one. But here it's impossible to do. The third finger is too far, and it's uncomfortable to slide. Of course, if someone has long fingers, can make a try, but the majority are not able to do it. Thus, it's better for us to slide with our second finger. The second part. It's a bit faster than the previous one. We practically don't use this note. We just need to play it really fast and should sound like a grace note. We play it with the E note. These last notes are very similar to our exercises. The C note always helps us. C, B flat, C, A, G. Here, before this part, I added A, B flat, A, G. So the first big part with C bass line in the left hand is finished. The second part for F bass line sounds like this. But when we play F in the left hand, we never use E notes. It's the holy rule of blues, because this note is in disharmony with F bass line. So instead of E note, we play E flats always. We've just repeated all this riff. But E note doesn't slide now to the E note. Then we play the parts of riff from previous lesson and repeat the new riff from C note. At the end, I added this melody. In the next lesson, I will show you how to play it. So take MIDI file for this lesson and practice riff in program Synthesia game. See you!